Hi, everybody. How are you doing this fantastic Tuesday night? Now, tonight, I thought we could get into a little bit of positivity and a little bit of frequencies, is what we're going to be talking about today. Yeah, I had a pretty strange experience, and through this experience, I'm kind of being led in a certain direction. And, we all have our experiences in life, is what we can say. So, yeah, but I can tell you, it's extremely, extremely important for everybody to maintain a positive attitude. And some say it's very hard, and maybe it is hard at first, but choose yourself more than you choose others. Choose to do things that are better for you, because when you get yourself in a situation where it's better for others, you find yourself more stressed, more towards that negativity, because you spend most of your life living your life for other people. And then when it comes time to live your life for yourself, you don't know what to do. You don't know where to go. You don't know how to do it. And a lot of times we would be feeling a little down and depressed and not really ourselves. And we need to know it's okay to be us. It's okay for us to be ourselves. It's okay for us to be comfortable with who we are. Who we are as individuals. Who we are spiritually, physically, emotionally. Mentally. Maintaining a positive outlook on life, and only choosing, and it's a choice, only choose to maintain the positive aspects. Do not choose the negative aspects. You need to let those go, because the only thing negativity does is it clogs you. It creates issues. It creates a blockage in your chakras and stops you from ascending, stops you from being the best you can be. It's not about what other people think of you. It's not about this one said that or that one said this. Who cares? That's not what it's about. We're always going to have individuals or groups that do not like who we are, and that's fine. That's not what it's about. It's about who we are, what we want to portray, what we want to do. How are we going to push ourselves positive? Now, before we get into hertz and frequencies, the hertz and frequencies are not going to work if you guys don't maintain that positivity within yourself. You can work real hard to open yourself up spiritually. You can work real hard towards getting that third eye opening, or fixing that chakra, or, oh my God, my aura field feels crammed and everything's off, and this is off and that's off. And you can work real, real hard, but it's just going to keep continually going back. It's like, you guys, it's a hamster on a wheel. Okay? Do you ever see one of those hamster wheels? And the hamster just runs and runs and runs and runs and gets nowhere. That's what's happening. Okay? This hamster wheel, that's your negativity. That negative attitude, that negative memory, that negativity that's around you on a regular basis is sitting here in this hamster wheel, and it's just spinning and spinning and spinning. And then you have this beautiful, beautiful ball of bright white light that wants to come in and wants to say, you know what, you got this. I want to make your life better. I want to give you something that's better. I want you to open up and see what I see. Okay? I want you to see how I see you. I see beauty within you. I see knowledge within you. I see a wonderful individual that just has to believe in themselves. How do you believe in yourselves? You need to let go of the hamster wheel, people. Pull the pin on it, okay? Pull the pin on that negativity, on that hamster wheel. Pull the pin and let that negativity go. Sometimes, hey Lois, hey Edelson, how you doing? How are you guys doing out there? You gotta let it go, and that's what it is. That's what stops us as individuals from ascending. That's what stops the good things from happening in our life, because us as individuals, we take it. We'll take it. Okay, yep, okay, that was my fault. Yeah, I didn't do that quite right. Or oh my God, I was wrong about that again. And you know, it's like, oh, this, it's not right. Okay, it was probably me. And you start to absorb more guilt. And the guilt, what does it become? The guilt becomes that negativity. That guilt becomes that negative energy, that negative aspects. It comes that hamster wheel. We got to pull that pin on that. We got to let it go. And I'm telling you, from this experience, I have over 300 people that live in this building with me. Over 300 people. Maintaining positivity is a challenge. Okay. It really, really is. In everyday life, it's difficult when people are like, oh my God, and you got all of these, like what I like to call chicken scratch all the time going on back and forth. And I choose not to be near it. I choose to separate myself. What I am doing is choosing myself. So, what should you guys do? What do you think? You guys need to choose you. Okay? I choose you. You can choose you. The first part of dealing with the different levels of frequencies and the healing frequencies and the frequencies, the God frequency, all these frequencies, in order for them to work, you have to let go of the negativity. And sometimes it's hard. And sometimes it'll give you that little depression where you get in your own way and you trip over yourself, and it's like you're a kid and you got your shoelaces untied, and no matter what you do, you keep tripping over yourself, but you can't figure out why. And that's what it is, because half of us will get in our own way. It's not this one that's stopping you, that one that's stopping you, this one that's saying something, that one that's saying something. It's you. It's how you absorb, how you react, like how I absorb what's around me, how I choose to react. So, who has the power over you? Do the individual people, places, and things that happen that are negative, do they have that power? If you choose to still remember the negativity, there goes the hamster wheel, guys. That hamster wheel is going to keep running and spinning and running and spinning and running and spinning. And we are going to have nothing but those negative aspects. Those negativity, what are they going to do? They're going to hit the aura field. Once we have that large dent in that aura field, what's going to happen? It's going to come into our chakras. Once it comes into our chakras, it has that ability, that power to destroy us. Because why? We allowed it. We allowed that memory to stay with us. We allowed those people's feelings to become, that's how you feel about yourself. The same thing could be said about people that have grown up in school with bullies and they were bullied. Okay, I was never the bully. Just to let you guys know, I was never the bully. I was the person that actually took care of the bullies and got them to shut up. But that was me. But those individuals that get bullies, those words, they hurt, and it starts. Some people will take it and say, "Yep, watch me. I'm not that." Others will absorb it and continually get depressed, and it brings them down, and it brings them down further. And then they think, yeah, okay, maybe I am. There's something wrong with me. I'm crazy. And sooner or later, it just becomes a part of who you are. So when did that start? Now, this is the important part right now. Right now. This is the important part. Where did it start? When did it change? What caused it to change? Hey, welcome everybody. How you doing? It's Raven Swan. Nice to see you guys aboard. If you don't have a chance to listen now, please re-listen to what we're going to be talking about right now. So, yep, I too take the bullies also call me. Yes, Renee, that was me. That was me in high school. All the other kids used to come to me, and I would take care of them. I would protect them. But see, I also had younger sisters. But some of us don't have that backup, that courage, or that it's the old saying. Okay, it's not that I can't fight. Okay, I'm not worried about getting beat up. I'm worried about me going from 0 to 360 in 2.7 seconds. That's what I worry about. So therefore, I choose not to absorb. I choose not to participate. I choose to be the adult. I choose myself, just like you guys need to choose yourself. When we continually allow negative memories, negative thoughts, and negative emotions around us, we absorb it. These things can cause physical symptoms that will eventually cause major issues or could cause major issues. So we need to maintain that positivity within ourselves. Also, for those that are really working towards ascension and getting ourselves to ascend and becoming a more Betty, becoming more open and more like the clouds clearing, and it's like you're sensing more, you're seeing more, you're feeling more, you're hearing more, and you're just enjoying the energy of everything, right down to trees and plants and animals. Once you clear up this negativity, working on your frequency levels or working with frequency levels to get yourself to ascend or work on your ascension to open yourself up is something that we all read that now. Now, just last year, we went through a transition period where we were going into different dimensions. We were working on green energy in order to help us get through to that dimension. That's your heart chakra. The green energy is the heart chakra. But from what I was told by certain individuals, I was told that it's time to start the ascension and time to start working with individuals about maintaining that positivity, keep things going, um, get everything going the way that we need to. Okay, continue that positive outlook, continue that love of self, love of you, love of others, love of life. Okay, love is a pretty powerful tool, guys. You don't have to be in a loving relationship to have love. You can love yourself. You can love your cats, your dogs, your animals, and they're just like a part of who you are. And they give you that. I don't know how many people have dogs out here, but I have a dog. And when I walk through that door, every time I walk through that door, I get this little waggly tail that goes like this, and he's a ball of sunshine, and it just makes me feel so good to know the moment I walk through the door, he misses me so much. And I love that about him. And his energy is just, yay, it's mom, she's here, she's here. And that's what you want to feel all the time. That's what you want to feel. Not, oh my God, it's another day. I gotta get up. I gotta do this. I don't want to do that. I'm gonna sit around. You need to continue to work on yourselves. And sometimes, like I said, we can become our own worst enemies. It's time for us to get out of our own way. It's time for us to put us first. Get in a group with like-minded people. Like-minded people that are not there to trample each other, but they're there to help each other, that help to build something, to get the word out. And there's a lot of different ways to get the word out. You know, help the person, help them straighten that crown, straighten that hat. Get people going, get them motivated, get them going, get them to the point where they're so excited about what can I give up now? Okay? What are you giving up? You're giving up stress, negativity. You're giving up stress. You're giving up depression. Okay? You're giving up not believing in yourself. You're giving up not believing in your own dreams. That's what you're giving up. What are you gaining? You're gaining you. You're gaining respect for yourself. Because we as individuals have to respect who we are before others can actually respect what we do. We have to respect ourselves. We have to be kind to ourselves and get involved in those groups of those like-minded people. I mean, guys, if you like knitting, join a knitting group. You like cars? I love cars, by the way. Go to car shows. Like-minded people. Find like-minded people around you, like the Riff Radio Network. That's a group of individuals, okay, that are just going to be, as Mr. Odell says, riding this crazy surfboard. And we're going to find a way to get there. And we're going to let go of this stuff and we're going to continue to move forward. And that was the most important aspect before we get into the frequencies and what they are. And I can even let you know about an app that does have certain frequencies, and you can play the frequency that you need for what it is that you're actually working on. And some of these frequencies are very, very high tones. Some tones will bother others, individuals' ears more than others. So that's why some people do put that music behind them. But this is just the pure hertz, no sugarcoating to it. So that's what we're going to be working on. So if anybody has anything, you got to remember, guys, literally, I'm a reverend, okay? I am a Celtic, I'm a Viking, so pretty much, and I've raised boys, I've heard it all. So if there's anything out there you guys need to talk about, you need to figure out how to get rid of this negative, please don't hesitate. Send the chat message in. We've got 2 YouTube channels, 2 Facebook channels, and a Twitch channel running right now. So if there is something negative going around or something you'd like to talk about, and you want to figure out how to let go of, because some issues are much harder to let go of than others, but it's actually perspective on the way that you look at things that creates that. Individuals, you've done something and it was so wrong that you're afraid to even look in the own mirror. Did you learn from what you did? Did you change what you did? Then you didn't make a mistake, you faced a challenge. Okay? Some people have had really horrendous things happen to them. But don't allow it to define who we are. That's what you need. Don't allow this to define you. Okay? So let's get into some frequencies here. Okay? I don't know what half my normal peeps are, but hey, that's okay. We're going to continue going. Now, frequencies themselves are also something known as hertz, are very healing aspects. They work with our own body's energy system in order to help us reach and maintain certain aspects. Oh, you're welcome, Lois. I'm glad I could help. That's what I'm here for. That's why I hear. Now, healing frequencies are actually, a lot of them are used in the holistic arts. Now, once I get a new microphone, we can get back into some singing bowls and some tinctures, and I even have a drum. I have this, I have the electronic drum as well. So I have a lot of things that we can work with as far as energy and sound. I just have to get a better microphone. Go back to the other one, not the snowball. Snowball doesn't actually pick up the sound. So for now, we wing it. That's what we do. See, I'm not thinking negative. I'm thinking positive. We are going to wing it. Hello, Miss Brenda. Brenda Newcomb, how you doing, girl? Okay, so that's what we're doing. We're releasing the negativity because we're putting us first. Okay, so get rid of that. Get rid of that. Now, now, see what it is in Eastern and Eastern and parts, oh God, in holistic and Eastern medicine to treat a large variety of actual ailments, including anything from anxiety, depression, mental cramps, insomnia. Okay, you can find most of these frequency programs right on YouTube. Okay, just make sure that when you are playing them that you do have a frequency meter downloaded to make sure that it's the right frequency for what you want, because you have to remember your computer isn't necessarily going to play the frequency that it is that you're looking for. So make sure it's that actual frequency that you are looking for. It's very important. Okay, now, sound therapy has been used for a long time, many years. I mean, we're talking centuries. Sound therapy has actually been used as water bathing. I mean, Eastern and European countries, they've all used of some form of sound therapy. You think of it this way. Around here in, we'll take America for instance. First Americans, of course, Native Americans. What did they do? When they created a fire the day before a battle, they would dance around the fire, music and playing and drums and chanting. Okay, what were they doing? They were building up positive energy for what was to come. They weren't saying, "Oh my God, I got to get up. I got to make sure my arrows are here and I'm scared and how many people do I have to kill?" Okay, that's not what they were saying. They were building up a positive energy, a positive attitude, dancing around that fire. Keep going, building up that energy, creating that sound and that music. They didn't need instruments, they didn't need fancy equipment. They just needed them. And that's what it was. Yep, smoking a peace pipe. That's what they would do. Okay, that's definitely what they would do. Okay, so now, now when you are actually working with these frequencies, try to play them on a speaker, especially if you have pets around you, because these frequencies are good for dogs, cats, um, people, people, of course. Duh. Okay. But you need to work these around many different aspects. They'd be good for kids with a particular issue. It's looking up which frequency will help which particular condition. Okay. And it's just sound therapy. Literally, you could be driving in a car and have a sound therapy going at the same time. You used to be able to record on a thing, but now it's DVD and now it's radio, and I don't know, the whole thing is wacky. So now, what actually are healing frequencies? Some people don't know. Some people do. Now, healing frequencies actually are a type of sound wave therapy. It is meant to introduce a state of ease and harmony with your body. So, what it's actually doing is helping your body help itself. Think about that. Okay. Now, there are different frequencies of sound actually have different effect on the human brain and the body. That's why it's actually important to get a complete list of the hertz, okay? And that's what they're called. They're called hertz frequencies, okay? Now, it's actually believed that once a new frequency gets introduced to your brain waves feel compelled to sync to it. So give it a chance. Some people will sync right away. Others will take a few chances before they start to sync to a certain frequency, okay? And again, that really does stem from the amount of negativity we allow around ourselves, okay? Everything that we've done has created who we are today, okay? Everything. There's no such thing as a perfect individual, okay? But everything that I have done up until this point has made me this, has made me who I am. That's the part you need to remember, okay? Now, effectively launching, what it does is it takes your brain and effectively it launches your brain into different states, not like New York or different states like that. Do the hertz work with all people, or do you need to find out which one works with us? No, hertz frequencies works with everybody. You just And this is the kicker, and I discussed this, and that's a really good question from Brenda Newcomb over on the chat. But frequencies do work with everybody. Some people will take a little bit more time than others for the reprogramming to happen, so to speak. It's like reprogramming a computer. Some computers take a little bit longer, but yes, it does work. Frequencies do work. Okay. Now, and what it does is it has an overall holistic effect on your body. Okay, it really does. So it's just like I said, finding the right frequencies. Now, frequently used in sound therapy. There's a lot of different instruments you can use in sound therapy. Okay, if you're doing sound therapy, it's usually to alleviate the anxiety or the depression. I mean, if you sit there and, okay, me for instance, okay, do I enjoy cleaning my house? No. But if I play music and I dance around while I clean it, I get my house done. Because, you're thinking about the music and the 80s, and then Bon Jovi comes on, and you're going, yeah, I used to be that age. And then you're going in like, oh, yeah, lightweight steak, here we go. And then you start cleaning to this stuff and you get this energy. What is it? It's sound therapy. Just by doing that, sound therapy, taking a walk. Okay, this is good walking music. Yeah, I think I'll walk a little longer. Sound therapy. That's what it's doing. It's really working. So, and again, singing bowls, which you guys have seen in the past. And when I do get the new mic, you will see them again. So we do. We have, let's see, we have singing bowls. We have Tibetan singing bowls, crystal singing bowls, wind chimes, pan flutes. Okay. Let's see, ring sticks, of course, drums, tuning forks, tongue drums, the regular drums, tinctures. And again, I don't even think you guys can hear this, but tinctures. Whether or not you guys can hear that, I don't know. Tinctures. Tinctures. This one you won't hear, it's too low. So, and again, there's tuning forks, and the tuning forks do come in different frequencies. So it's what it is that actually motivating you is what it is. Now, what are the benefits? What are the benefits of healing frequencies? Hold on, coffee sip. I love it. Okay. Now, some of the benefits that you will find that will happen, okay, right away. I mean, if you're going to listen to the 963 God frequency, it's not going to open you up right away, but you will start feeling some of the effects of it. You want to do it on a regular basis. You definitely do it. Like start every day, even a half an hour every day. It'll help you feel a lot better is what it does, because it reduces stress, it increases focus, concentration, motivation, as I was talking about cleaning the music. Okay, improves confidence in yourself. Okay, improves sleep, better long-term memory. How many of us lately, you reach a certain age, you get up, you go to the kitchen to get some, and god damn, you know what the hell you forgot. Okay, let's see. It also helps with lowering cholesterol, and you get fewer mood swings. Okay, and it does work um, with a little bit with some forms of menopause as well. But it's all going to help you get a deeper state of meditation, an extreme deeper state of meditation, and that's what you want. Is you want that deeper state of meditation. Even if you're going to YouTube and listening to a guided meditation, or your favorite person comes on and they're doing a guided meditation, you'll be able to get to that deeper state that it is that you want, because you're more relaxed, you're more at ease. Okay, now let's get into some of this new stuff. Now, what are solfeggio frequencies? Okay. Now, to prove healing frequencies aren't just an Instagram sensation, we're going to take you back to medieval Italy. Okay. When an Italian, he was actually a monk named Gurdro of Azario. Okay, he was looking for a way to teach melodies and harmonies to the Mosaic chorus, is what he was doing. Now, he came up with the ut, re, mi, fa, fa, la, si, do, is what he came up with to help express the music scale, which eventually turned into what we know now as do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Okay. But this was introduced back in the 19th century. Now, this particular form is actually based on what it is that he worked on. Now, the name for this notional melody is teaching pitches in sightseeing. Okay, sight singing is what it is. Because when we're closing our eyes and resting to this particular frequency, it's allowing ourselves to open up a lot more. All right. Now, there is actually part of actually this, what is known as a 6-tone scale on this frequency. All right. It actually can be heard. Let's see. And the famous Jagarian chants, actually, and in enough to reach suggested swings. These chants actually relieve fatigue and alterate depression. All right. So, what we're going to do is where I have a list in front of me for those that want to get out their pen and paper in case you're interested. Now is the time to get out the pen and paper. Okay, because I have a list of what the frequencies are and what they do to actually help you. So those are the frequencies that you want to look for. All right. Now, okay. There are several different healing frequencies actually available. Below are actually um, the six main ones. Okay, and those are the ones we're going to be talking about at the moment. Now, there is one that's at 174 hertz. Now, this frequency actually releases pain and heals sick auras. And it's a very low frequency. It can reduce lower back pain, foot pain, and leg pain. Now, 174 hertz also takes care of, why is this all over this? Migraines and stress. It actually soothes the brain tissues and invokes the feeling of love and safety, okay, and reassurance. Now, 174 targets the chakras and the healing parts of the body because we were meant to heal ourselves. We were meant to self heal us in who we are. Okay, now let's get into the next one. I'm going to play a couple of different ones. I do have trusty phone. I downloaded an app and I can okay, I downloaded an app that's telling me it's time to drink water, which is in the fridge. No, that's not the one. All right, so what we'll be working on is we'll play a couple of them so you guys can actually hear, and I want you to relax when you listen to them, okay? Now, the 417 hertz, listening to this sound is actually hailed for facilitating change on a physical level, introducing the physical body. Okay, and that includes your physical body. If there's change that you want, this is the hertz that you do want to listen to. Okay, it's also known to help dissolve feelings of trauma as well as any emotional blockages that you do have. Some say it brings a new start to life, and that lower level of frequency is the 417 one. Now, the 432 hertz one is listening to this. So, there we go. The frequency actually targets the heart chakra, 432. The tone soothes your soul and encourages mental and emotional clarity and openness. Listening to this tone can actually help you with your spiritual growth. That's why a lot of people will start off listening to the 432. I mean, that's not the higher up where we're talking about the God one, but it definitely starts opening you up to that. Now, 440 tone is the cerebral, so, oh my God, bleh, Cerebral music. It actually messes your brain and soothes anxiety, which is awesome. Now, the 440 hertz also strengthens your your oh my god, certain words I have trouble saying and I don't know why, and it drives me nuts. Um, your understanding, your growth, and your understanding of certain things and awareness. And it also helps with your third eye, and that's the 440. Now, the 528 frequency, I've talked about this a lot, many times back on ATU. This frequency helps promote miracles, clarity, and peace, as well as transforms like a DNA repair. So, if we have something major, this is the hertz that you do want to focus on at that particular time. They call it the miracle note and the love frequency. It's reported to rid the body of any toxins, ushers in, and again, it uses it in love and confidence and balance out both your heart and your solar plexus chakra at the same time. Hey, Cheryl. Now, the hertz we're going to be talking about now, that is the 639 hertz. The 639, this frequency could actually help to heal and promote relationships, okay? And reconciliation or reconnecting with one. It is said to produce positive feelings. Positive, guys, we talked about this at the beginning of the show. Positive feelings and encourage harmony and clear communication. It may also help you to build a better relationship with yourself and to help you reflect on what is most important to you. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Positive. Uh-huh. Now, the 741 hertz is the next one. Listening to this level of frequency is reportedly, let's see, for, oh my God, they got this freaking writing over this one. I don't know why. All right, so it's let's say finding various situations while allowing you to fully express yourself truly. So what it does is it helps you to find new ways to express yourself that pretty much are not harmful for anybody and gives you that positive also outlook. Okay, it's also rumored to improve emotional stability, allowing you the space to safely tap into your intuition. Okay. So you see how the frequency levels, as they're going up, they're adding certain things to what it is that you're doing. So they're adding to it and giving you this and giving you the confidence and giving you the emotional stability and helping you see things in a new way. Because sometimes that's what we have to do. We have to look and we have to see things differently. Okay. Now, the next hertz is of course, the 852. Now, this hertz is said to help you connect to your intuition as well as spiritual realms. And again, another perk, it might prevent you from overthinking and delving deep into negative thought patterns. What do we need? We need to maintain that positivity. So if you're feeling negative, listen to the 852 hertz. Okay. Now, as a result, your sense of self and inner strength is said to improve, and you will reach a new level of energy and spiritual awareness, is what we want to do. Now, the next one we're going to be talking about is, of course, the 963. The 963 hertz is the one they talk about as far as God frequency. This is what they say it is. Now, this frequency wakes up your intuition and your crown chakra. It is actually a great way to raise your positive energy vibrations because positivity has vibration. It's a vibrational energy, and positivity will attract positivity. Negativity attracts the negativity to you. So when we're thinking negative or we're feeling negative, it's going to bring more of that to us. The positivity is going to bring the positivity to us. Now, what you want to do is you want to look deeper within yourself. The 963 hertz help you to better connect with your inner self, reach your highest vibrational state. Now, in the right mood, you may even reach oneness and journey into a spiritual world. This frequency balances you out and also brings you to your original and perfect state. Now, what do you guys think your original and perfect state is? Well, that's the state you were before your environment or your own self started clogging up and started absorbing the negativity, or starting to allow the negativity, or started allowing the doormat aspect. As children, when we are young and just born and we are just little children, we're just happy, joyful. It's like, okay, we got a diaper, running around in a diaper. We don't even have to worry about we're going to the bathroom. Well, until we get potty trained. But as children, we're just so more open. We're usually more happy and more positive, especially if our environment is really well suited, and it's just an awesome thing, is what it is. Yes, it is. So we've talked about why positivity is actually important. And we've also got into a couple of the frequencies here. Now, does somebody out there have a specific frequency they would like for me to play for them? Because I can pull that app up for them. And you can just sit and relax to the frequency. There is an app on your phone, believe it or not, that you can actually hertz generator, frequency generator is what it's called. And it's got an H and a Z in gold, and it's black in the back. And you could play these hertz for yourself, is what you can do. I'm going to show you a couple of examples. All right, so let's start at the top and work our way back. What do you say? I know, just the opposite. All right, so let's get into the 963 hertz first, because I think that's the last one I was listening to. So yeah, it is. So that's the last one I was listening to. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the volume up and I'm going to play this frequency for you. Now, this one is waking up your intuition and your crown chakra, okay? And it's also it's a great way to release, okay? And raise your positive energy awareness. So what I want you to do before we do this is I want you guys to sit there and think about happy thoughts. Think about those happy thoughts that give you that adrenaline and make you happy and give you that happy rush. Like when you were a kid and you're swinging and you're swinging, you keep swinging higher as a kid until you go and you want to jump off the swing and jump down, that energy rush you get, or whatever it is, and bring in those happy thoughts, okay, right now. And I want you to listen to this for a couple of minutes. Hopefully that this you guys can hear this. Tell you one thing, this thing would be so much easier with my wow, my ears are ringing. That was so loud. But that's why a lot of the frequencies that you'll hear over on YouTube, okay, is well, I don't have any microphones right now, so um I mean any speakers, so you guys wouldn't be able to hear anything. That's why YouTube does have the sound, but they also have music around it as well. But let's get into another frequency here. Let's go to the truthful with yourself, emotional stability. Let's go to 741 is where we're gonna go. We're gonna go to 741. Oh, almost had it. Okay, we're gonna go to 741 right now. Okay, now this particular one, this frequency, okay, is going to allow you to fully express yourself truthfully in new ways. It's also going to help with a little bit of emotional stability. And again, this might pierce your ears, okay? But listening to, like I said, you can always go to YouTube, guys. Yeah, that's really low and very hard for you guys to hear. And that seems to be the issue here. I will need a new microphone in order to give you guys a full sound bath. I mean, bathing yourself in sound. But like I said, there are a couple of YouTube people out there that really do have a good frequency. This is one of the people here, one of the videos that I do truly like. And again, I'm not making anything off sharing this link with you. It's nothing. It's just, I like the way that it's put together. I like the sound. I like the fact that you can hear the frequency. So the link to that YouTube video as far as the hertz. Now the one I was talking to you about is the 963 hertz is what it is. But they also have they have to raise your vibrational energy. They've got a lot of attraction, manifestations, a lot of really good hertz music on that particular one. So, does anybody have any questions? Today there are a couple more different things I will be getting into, and I think next week, spread the word, guys. I'm going to get into some readings. Definitely share out Raven Swans Flock, okay? Because Facebook finally got the name changed. Yay! It took forever. So share that out, and I think we're going to do some readings. Is what we're going to do next week. So what I want you guys to do is I want you to work on your frequencies. Well, hello, Michael from Texas. How are you? So I want you to work on some of those frequencies. That's the YouTube. I don't know the name of the actual page. Hold on. Let's see if I can get the name of the page. Ah, there it is. Okay, so this is the name of the page that has the really good um, copy. This one has the really good music as far as the frequencies. And it's not so piercing for your ears as working a meter on your phone, but it also works. But their website is Music for Body and Spirit is what it is. And there are so many different hertz in here, 528, 432. They have some meditations from Archangel Michael Healings. Let's see, increasing your brain power, destroy unconscious blockage and negativity. So they have a lot of different types, right down to even some Native American type music that's going to help you out with that as well. So, does anybody else have any? I know we've got something very important happening, and I know the Riff Radio will be back very soon. We should be back, I think. I don't know if Howie's still here. I know it's the beginning, I think, of next month or the end of next month. I'm not sure what the exact date is. So I'm just going to keep going on Tuesdays. I'm going to start doing a little bit more here and there during the day, and then we'll figure out what's happening. Don't forget to tune into the Riff Radio Network. So we're going to have a good time, and have a lot of different individuals and people on here, but I am always here to help. So, how you guys doing out there? Anybody got any questions or anything at all? Yes, but the hertz do work for everybody, and that was from Brenda Hickison. That's my Lovely, lovely lady. And then Miss Cheryl Lund, who I really spaced out calling because I was doing a couple other things. So, but, and again, hello from Texas and over here on the East Coast. Yeah. All right. So let's see. I am trying to think of something else. If you guys don't talk, doing great. Thank you. That's good. I'm glad, very glad to hear that, Michael. Remember, stay positive, guys. Stay 100% positive. I really wish I could play this video for you guys, but this computer is not so good, and it's not gonna allow you guys to hear this. I need you to come by. Okay, you'll have to message me, honey, and I'll let you know when am I coming by? What am I coming by for? Did I forget something? Yes, bright blessings, everybody. Bright blessings. Blessed be. Merry part, merry meet again, right? All right, guys. It is 8:49, and I just came on tonight just to do a little bit. Next week, we're gonna do some readings, but I want everybody to get ready so they can go over and take a listen to our very own. Oh my God, I'm having a brain fart with names today. I think it's time I listen to. I'm always forgetting shit. All right, I'll message you after this, hon. I think you're on. Yeah, I put you back on. Yeah, okay. All right, so I'll message you after this. All right, guys. I'm actually going to call it a night tonight. We're gonna do some readings. I've got some more research of other things that I want to get into. I really want to get into some of the runes, and allow you guys to experience the energy of the runes, how to work with them, and you just have to have that. I'm the right Cheryl. I know. Oh my God. I messaged just to let you guys know. I have so many, I had like 3 Cheryls in my phone, and I messaged Cheryl to talk to Sheila because I needed to go to Sheila's house. And it was like, oh God, I gotta find Sheila. And I got booted off of that was back when I got booted off of Facebook. And I said, no, Cheryl, I sent you a message. I swear to God, I sent you a message. Yeah, it was the wrong Cheryl. So now I've got her labeled on my phone, the right Cheryl. Literally, it says the right Cheryl. So, all right, guys. So don't forget, tomorrow is next week is readings. Next week are readings, and more readings. We're gonna have a blast. So gonna have a lot of fun there. I think after that, we're gonna be working a little bit more on some positivity and some rune work. So definitely have runes coming up sometime either this month or next month. I'm going to be doing some work. So definitely bring a pen and paper. We're going to teach you how to do it. So it'll be a lot of fun. Literally, guys, you don't have to go out and spend a lot of money on runes. Runes connect to you if you make them yourselves. Did you know that? So you can pick out little pieces of wood that you do like, and just literally carve the runes on them yourself. So this way it's more connected to you, it's more personal. They could become more blessed. So it's gonna be awesome. I don't know what it is with the ums with me today. I don't know. All right, I guess I gotta find out what's going on. And hopefully we have a lot more fun. So don't forget readings next week, guys. Readings. So get going, get all here. Because I don't know. I'll probably read the same person 20 times. So we're definitely gonna have readings. We're definitely gonna have rune class. I'm gonna even teach you guys how to work with runes on your body. That's gonna be exciting. Certain runes when you're trying to manifest certain things. Yes, that's why we're all so cat dude is Vikings and Celtics, I'll tell you. So, oh, Mr. Odell there. When does the Rift Network Rift Radio Network come back? It's Howie's birthday. Oh, you want me to? I can give you a read, Howie. I could give you a read. So you let me know when the Riff is coming back, and we're gonna give Howie a read before we end up here. But definitely gonna do a lot of readings next week, and working with some rune energy. Rune work is something that's going to be coming up. Everybody, and Mr. Ed Olson, otherwise known as the real Howie Odell. It's his birthday. Somebody say happy birthday, Howie. All right, here we go. Howie. So I keep calling you Howie. I know. I can't help it. All right. What we have coming up for you. This is good. All the things that you have actually been working for, you've been worried about how you're doing this, how you're doing that, but there's a certain way you're doing things, and things are actually being set up a certain way. So it's okay to wish, it's okay to dream again. This is also involved in your personal life as well. Okay, not just professional. This has more to do with the personal than the professional right now. You're able to dream and I don't know if you can see you. Cheryl Lund says happy birthday. Michael Sanchez also says happy birthday to you. So what I want you to do is I want you to dream. I want you to wish, because those things that you've been wishing for, those things that you said this would never happen, it is happening. It is here for you. It is good for you. All right. I do see a very happy, long-lived couple, and I do see, as far as business and your business pleasure, things are going to be heading in all directions that you want. Okay, so things will be going good. You actually have what is known as the circle card. Now, this particular card, the circle card, that means that things have come around to where it is that they need to be. So in other words, sometimes we have to go through certain things in order to get to the best things that come to us. So, and again, they save the best for last. I can tell you that for, because my man saved the best for last. I don't know. It's just, I love my baby. Hey, baby, I love you. So they do. They always save the best for last. And that's what's happening for you right now. But you've also managed to finally let go of the negativity. Okay. That is something that you were holding a little bit, and things were kind of like, but that's okay. You've let it go, and things are just going, gone, gone. So we've let that go. So, 19 and 22. Okay. 19 and 22 for some reason are important. I have no idea why. So there you go. And you got a 7 in there somewhere too. 19, 22, and for some reason there's a 7. I have no idea. But those numbers are going to be important. So just take a look out for those numbers. I will call you when I'm done, Cheryl. So that is Howie's B-Day reading. So what we're going to do is we're going to flip what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Oh, we're going to flip a crystal card for Mr. Howie here now. Okay, we'll flip you a crystal card, and then we'll get ready to go. We are looking at the end of March, beginning of April. And thank you, Raven. You got it. And could you please, my mother was born in 1922. Wow. That's pretty cool. All right. I know we do have another show coming up. Now you have new beginnings. Okay. Literally, isn't that ironic? So this is your crystal card right here. Okay. So, yep, your crystal card. New beginnings are definitely coming, and it's going to be a bright blessing beyond belief, is what it is. So, all right, guys, we're going to call it a night because we do have Rhonda over on Synchronicity. Yes, Rhonda is going to be on, oh, shoot, I forgot the name of the show. She's the co-hostess of the Orion Effect. She has a show that's going to be public on tonight, and I want to give everybody a chance to go over and visit with her and see her, because she's really a beautiful, lovely individual with a lot of really positive energy. So go over to her show and take a look at that. So peace, guys. Love you.